Hi everybody, it's Bronwyn here from Tarot Fever. I pulled out the new chapter tarot today to have a look at. This is a Liminal 11 deck. Comes in their usual gorgeous packaging with the magnetic bottom. This is a beautiful box. Looks great on a bookshelf, like either way you choose to have it facing out, it's just gorgeous. Here's the magnetic bottom. The artist is Catherine Briggs. So this is the inner box. And inside the top box, you have this pretty design. And inside the inner box, we have the guidebook and the cards. So first the guidebook, it's the usual Liminal 11 full color hardcover mini storybook type binding. I love their little guidebooks. The intro or the foreword is by Rachel Pollack, which is really, really cool. And she talks about how this is a really beautiful melding of the RWS and the Thoth systems. And you have an intro by Catherine Briggs, the artist. This is what you get for the majors. And for the minors, it's the usual pretty brief descriptions, but still such a beautiful book. As always, Liminal 11 knocks it out of the park. Like, just look at that, it's so pretty. As for spreads, you get, let's see at the back here, 4-card Hecate at the Crossroads, Balanced Life, Crossing the Threshold, and that's it. But yeah, really cute little book. And here is the deck. That's the inside of the box. Same as the top, but reversed color scheme. All right, so these are the backs of the cards. Black and white, very beautiful. Obviously not reversible. And cardstock is matte. It's very similar to the Luna Soul. I would say it's the same type of cardstock. Yeah, it's matte, but it's got a little tiny bit of gloss, nothing major, but it's smooth, so it shuffles well. It's not sticky at all. Size-wise, it's a smaller card. Here's the Smith weight for comparison. So it's the same width, but shorter. I think this is what's referred to as a poker size card, but again, I'm not positive. All right. Here we go. The Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Teacher, the Lovers, the Chariot. The artwork in this deck is stunning. Justice. I love this hermit. He's like part of the mountain. Just gorgeous. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength. The Hanged Man. Death. I love the sort of stained glass effect on a lot of these cards. Temperance. Devil, the Tower, also extremely interesting. The Star, the Moon, bring this up, the Sun, Judgment, and the Universe. And you get 2 bonus cards, Invocation and Gratitude. All right, into the minors now. Start with the wands. This is really interesting. 6, 7, and then for the courts, we have the Princess, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. And I'm actually going to double check because I put these in order for this review, but what order are they in the guidebook? Are they like the Thoth or are they like the Rider-Waite-Smith? Let's see. Princess, Knight, Queen, and King. Okay, so it's kind of a melding because in the Thoth, the Knight is the King. And there's a Prince and Princess and Queen. Okay. So I guess she's stuck with the Rider-Waite courts. Ace of Swords. The 2. You can see the swords are at that crossroads. The 3. It's an interesting deviation from the Rider-Waite-Smith. I guess it's, yeah, it's really interesting. Swords, 4 of Swords, sorry. This reminds me of, a lot of the minors remind me of Lady Frida Harris's artwork in the Thoth. 6 of Swords. 7. Sorry about my dog in the background. She's rolling around. 9. It's interesting. There's like a snake hatching out of an egg there in the middle. It's beautiful. Look at the top there with the night sky or the galaxies. The cups. I haven't worked with this deck very much yet. I couldn't believe the price of it. I got it off Amazon. I think it was on sale for $24 Canadian with free shipping. So I wasn't sure I was gonna get it, but when I saw that sale price, it was, because it's normally about 40. I love this 8 of Cups. Look at that. Look at the sun on the water, the sunset. It's just beautiful. So I don't really know the Thoth system very well at all. But once I actually start learning it, this deck is going to be something that I start using as well. Same with the Heaven and Earth Tarot, because they're sort of a blending of the 2 systems. And finally, the discs or pentacles. I like that. You've got the Plow and the constellation of the Plow. Beautiful 10. Yeah, Catherine Briggs is obviously an extremely talented artist. And I'm really looking forward to getting into this and studying it once I start my Thoth studies. Right now I'm sort of doing Marseille. All right, so let's give this deck a shuffle. If you've got smaller hands, it's great. It shuffles really nicely, hand over hand. Now for riffle shuffling, it is a little harder because it's a shorter card, and it's quite a, it's a fairly chunky deck, I'd say. So it's hard to get it off of a bend really to riffle them, but it's doable. You just have to put some muscle into it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this flip through. If you like my videos, please hit subscribe. And I hope you have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.